Yellow and welcome back to DesignTech. I'm MG Rose and today we're going to go for a little exploration to try and find a village, but first of all I want to show you what my little busy beenness has been doing. I've moved some of these into here. I think that looks quite nice. It looks like a little shelf made for them. We're stocking up on energy cells because I ain't needing power nowhere else. I think it's all full up now, so it's not doing no, it's gone idle. We'll go down and I've put some chickens in. I don't know if I've done that before last one. Before in the last video, sorry. Yep, put a couple of chickens in. Can't hear them though. Love that. Love that. And just got ready for with some jabber barrels ready for the stuff to go in. Put my teeth in. We might get there. And in here I've planted what crops we've got. And that's one of the things that we're going to go out looking for a village for. We need carrots. We are missing carrots. And we need them for the, I think it's the breeder. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's the breeder that we need them for. So I can't do nothing else with my farming, so we've got that. I have started quite largely. Oh, we've got a slime. Please don't tell me I've broken into a slime chunk. Never noticed that earlier. That'd really bug me if I have. Hello, babies. I don't mind these dudes because they sound really cute. The big ones that bug me because they're just annoying. But that's what I'm going to be doing with the tree farm anyway. I think I need to fiddle with that a little bit. I like it, but I don't like it. But we'll sort it. We'll sort it before I start putting the trees in. I'm not going to even attempt to automate the tree farm. I am going to just leave it how it is. Same as this one. Yes, the animal farm I will, because I do tend to use meat more than anything else. But the rest of it's there just in case we need it for another recipe. Oh. If we can walk up ladders, we might actually get somewhere. Oh, I've gained some bloody eggs from somewhere. Don't want no more eggs. Right, get rid of that up. I don't like that being there. When I've finished searching for something, I like to clear it away. It's not necessary. Right, I've got no room in that chair. Just chuck them in there for now. Chuck them in there for now. We've got put a few little barrels in because I was basically running out of space. I have been out collecting quite a fair bit of resources, so God, I wish that would hurry up and repair itself. Poor thing, seriously poorly. Right, well let's just take a quick look. I've been quite a fair way out. Oh, I never noticed that. The village, that's where we're heading. That's where we're heading. I never noticed that when I went out searching. So if I go over, I never went as far as the other end of the autumn forest. Because I like the autumn forest, but I was just a bit gutted that one was a bit too small because I would have used it for building. So yep, let's head that way. If it does take us too long, or if I get lost or like that, I will jump cut for you, or maybe speed it up, just depending on how we go for time. But all I really want to do today is find a village, get some carrots, and get back home. Oh, and while we're out, let's get the empty one of these. I think that one's empty, and because we need a couple of piggies and a couple of chickens. And as I found out, they're only single use, which is a pain in the bum because this is me and I do tend to misclick things. Right, where's? Oh, they're all down there. I'm sure we'll pass some more. I'm not chasing after them. I'm sure we'll pass some more. Let's just get lost a minute. Trying to find our village. I think that's where I started chopping. Yeah, that's where I chopped that rosewood tree down. I left one block. That's really going to bug me, but I'm not dealing with it now. Nope, that'll be something I will fiddle with later on. Oh, don't start with a lag. I've had a lot of lag in a couple of my worlds just recently, and it's driving me insane. It's not my computer. My computer's pretty good, but I think it's just the fact that it's playing up something rotten. Possibly with all the rubbish the kids have been putting on here, and yeah, I don't like the fact that they can fiddle with things like that. the way they do, but they're all computer savvy. They know what they're doing, but they know what they're doing to a point where they can hack into my accounts and try and make it look like they've not even been on my computer. So if they're capable of that, why on earth they're not capable of not downloading things that are going to mess my computer up? I really don't know. Anyway, I've just realised I haven't asked you guys, how are you all doing? I hope you are all absolutely super fantastic and having a brilliant time. If you're from the UK, I hope you're all getting ready for the kids breaking up. If you're elsewhere, then I know some of you have, especially over the pond, I know you guys have all mostly finished school now and are in like summer school if you do that, or just enjoying the weather if not. So I hope you are all enjoying that and having a great time. Well, for me, I'm just basically doing the last few bits before the start of the summer holidays, getting organised with what we want to do with the kids, where I'm taking them, just things like that, so that they don't get bored, because 6 weeks is quite a long time, especially for like the 4 and 6 year old. They get super bored. I know my teenager, she's quite happy not being at school. She'd be happy to Skype school regularly. Right, where on earth are they coming from? Yeah, probably underneath us. Probably underneath us. I'm not going to let them worry me. Don't need no more sheepies. We've got 2 sheepies already. Right. This is probably why I didn't go as far on enough to see the village, because it means climbing. I'm lazy. I need to find one of them division thingy-majiggy-wiggies that can help you make, that you can make the angel wings, well, them unstable ingots to make the angel wings with. That's what I need to find. Is it becoming night time already? I'm sure I only slept just before starting to record. It's getting there. It's getting there. Well, it's a good job I've got a sleeping bag with me in it. Ouch. That were a bit of a delayed oof to it. And then my food's going down again. Never mind. God shit, you made me jump then. Moo cows. Don't need you guys. We need the chicks. Well, no, actually we don't, do we? So what's the point in me wasting them? We don't need chicks because we've got eggs coming. We can just throw a few eggs in. Eggs in. Keep an eye on time so we can actually go to sleep, because we'll have to clear some land away. Unless we can get to the village before night. Oh, what's that? Oh, can't harvest it as a flower. Never mind. That would have been quite a pretty flower to put on, in a little flower pot on a desk for when we get to actually move. When we get to actually building things. Oh, what on earth? Right, okay, what's all this about? Yeah? Oh, are they the new, the doors from the 1.8? Because they're cool. Or is that just scarce texture? I don't know. I don't know. Possibly just scarce texture. What on earth has happened to the generation here? I think something to do with Railcrafters tried to load in. I think I will be nicking all this lot though, eventually. But we've not come for that. We have come for... Let's see, can we go something? Oh. Oh. No, not yet, but... Not yet, but we will be able to soon. This is a really weird gem thing. Oh, I'll just let me go to sleep. What on earth is that? Oh, basalt. Have we got another volcano around here or something? Let's just go to sleep and then we'll find out. Don't look like it. Not to me anyway. Does not look like there's a volcano anywhere. A few chickens have met an untimely end by the looks of that. Polycle things. No volcano around. Oh, we've got a forestry hut. Is that a tinker's hut? Yep, tinker's hut. Not like we need all from the tinker's hut. I need this to have an actual farm here, not one that's being destroyed. Come on, Scott. Oh, be quiet, Mr. Villagers. Be quiet. I don't want to hear your hums and ahs. You know, they're noisy and they have way too much to say. Oh, potato, potato. Carrots! We have carrots. We have carrots. Yay, carrots. Carrots. We have carrots. Is there a villager swimming around underneath there? Yeah, them villagers don't have to put themselves in some strange positions. Why are the huts in dark oak? If anyone can answer that, super fantastic. I don't know. Normally, from the mods that I play, the magic mods that I play normally when I see a different place, shall we say, within a village, it normally to me means witch hut. But I know witchery is not in here, so there is no witch hut in here. Oh, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Oh, silver lime sapling. And we have a bumblebee. I've never actually gotten into bees, right? I've had... Okay. Yeah, I've had forestry in literally every pack that I've played, even like when I've put my own together and stuff like that. Oh, bugger. I knew I'd fall in there. Yeah, I've always had them, but I've never actually played with them. The main thing I used from forestry was just basically the oh, what's it called now? The crafting bench thingy-majig. I think they're all full. We'll put in loot bag. We'll put them in loot bag. Might as well. Just chuck them all in. Then we can pick up some more bits on my own. You know, villagers are so noisy. This is why I could never, ever, ever set up camp in a village. Not permanently, because they do my head in. All door slamming and ignorance, it just drives me insane. I really couldn't cope with it at all. Right, have I got... No, it's all my techie stuff. I'm going to have to make some more backpacks as well soon, because I'm running out of places to put things. I give backpacks a set reason to be there and exist, and then I forget that I'm possibly going to need extra storage when we do silly things like this. Thanks. What are you? Oak wood for an apiary. Well, I've just nicked 2 off you, so I don't really need to be worrying about them. I'm not getting anything from the Tinker's Hut. There's absolutely no need whatsoever. There's no library here though, is there? I was hoping so. Well, I am nicking these though. I am nicking these hanging plants. Just because I don't want to make my own, really. To be honest with you. Alright. Well, we got what we wanted. Let's have a look at the map, see if we can spy anything that may be of interest to whoever knows that I've not seen before. Oh, what? Is that a deadwood biome? Looks like it could be. I'm not really interested in that. Oh, I never noticed that either. I've been completely blind. Never noticed there was a bigger one there. Right, well, let's go home anyway. Yeah, midday. Let's go home. Get back home. Take us carrots. Start planting them. And then hopefully next week we can, oh, what do you call it? Get the animal farm set up. And I'm sorry for all the all the time. I do forget what I'm saying. I forget my own name every 2 blooming minutes. And especially today, I am in a lot of pain. A mass load of pain, which is why I'm recording now at stupid o'clock at night, because I just really, really want to make sure there is at least something to come out over the back end of the week, just in case my doctor gets his own way and I go on to hospital. hopefully it won't get too bad. It won't get to that point. I really do hate them places. It's not the fact that they scare me, it's the fact that the last time, well, the first main time that I remember going into hospital was when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, and I got well, technically my blood was trying to kill me and my baby. So yeah, I went, oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. So I went in and they had to take blood tests. The student nurse slipped, cut into me massively, and I nearly bled out and nearly lost my daughter due to it. So since then I have been absolutely terrified of hospitals. I will do all I can to avoid them, and it's what I'm currently doing right now. I'm playing down the pain level that I'm in and all that, just so that I don't have to go to hospital. We have a health centre just at the bottom of my road that has x-ray machines, scan machines and all that jazz, so I would rather them send me there. At this Lane, I know the staff there, the familiar faces, and I know they're not going to try butcher me because they're all fully qualified. I'd never turn down a trainee nurse or anything like that, because at the end of the day you do have to learn, and the only way to learn is to do it. So I understand all that, but because of my fears, I will push and push and push not to go to hospital. I will do all I can to avoid it. Am I still going the right way? I think I am. Right, I'll probably just speed this last little bit up, get back home, and I will meet you back there. So, see you in a second. Bye for now. Oh, sunflowers. Yellow dye. You like them? Thank you. See you in a second. Hello and welcome back. Well, didn't do much on way back, as you saw. Just picked up a few more bits of junk, really. Like I say, I've just ended up with no storage at all for anything to go in. Oh, sorry, my throat went a bit croaky then. Went a bit funny. Decided it wanted to do its own thing. Right, yeah, I've got no more room in the one barrel that I've allocated for cobblestone, so I can just dump that there. Let's get all this lot out, chucked in that other chest, just so it's out of the road. We don't want anything we're not using, or not going to use recently, anytime soon, shall we say. Which bag did I hide it all in? Loot bag, didn't I? Chucked it all in my loot bag. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that noise. I've not heard that noise before. What on earth's going on with that? Please don't tell me things can blow up. Was that you making that noise? I hope not. I've not heard that noise before. Oh, let's turn that one off, let that one gain some lava. We'll let that one feed it for a bit. It's not as efficient as it was. It's really not. So I think what I'm going to try and do is just leave these while they're full here and just see if it'll gain some more lava built up while we're away. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time. We'll just go plant these carrots and, oops. We'll plant these carrots and then we'll call that an episode. Did what we wanted to do. We went and found a village, got my carrots, so we can get, hopefully next time, we can, oh no, I don't want to eat it. I want to plant it. We can get started on setting up the animal farm properly. Right, well, thank you for watching. I've been MG Rose. You've all been absolute superstars. it's an absolute honour to make these videos for you. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. It's all super helpful for me and my channel. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.